Hey everyone, and welcome back to All About AI Tech. I'm your host, and today we're tackling something absolutely colossal, literally and figuratively. We're unpacking Elon Musk's latest brainchild, xAI, and their groundbreaking supercomputer project, Colossus. Show montage of images, Elon Musk, xAI logo, Colossus rendering, various shots of data centers. This isn't just another tech story. It's a story about ambition, innovation, environmental concerns, and the ethical dilemmas of rapidly evolving AI. We're talking about a system that's already pushing the boundaries of what's possible in AI. Think 100,000 Nvidia H100 GPUs. We are going to show you some close-up and dramatic shots of these amazing chips running on a single RDMA fabric, all built in an unbelievably short time period, less than 4 months. Now, that is remarkable speed in the world of supercomputing. Show images, Nvidia H100 GPU, RDMA diagrams, a timer counting down from 122. We're going to explore this masterpiece, analyze its impact, and consider how this tech juggernaut might change everything. Let's dive in. All right, let's talk numbers. Show infographic with key stats. 100,000 plus GPUs, $3 to $4 billion cost, power consumption, dimensions. Colossus, at its initial launch, boasted over 100,000 Nvidia H100 GPUs. That's more processing power than most countries combined. Well, maybe not, but the sheer scale is mind-blowing. To put it in perspective, that's many times larger than some of the world's most powerful supercomputers in existence. This single facility is now known as one of the most powerful AI training systems on the globe. That's a powerful statement. Show comparison chart of Colossus versus Frontier, Summit, and other top supercomputers. The project is estimated to cost between $3 and $4 billion, underscoring the enormous investment needed to build this kind of computing power. And the power consumption? We're talking megawatts, enough power for a small city. Show images, powerful servers, cooling systems, power cables. Now, remember these are just initial specs. The plan is to double the size of this thing within months, adding another 100,000 GPUs to reach 200,000. That's Elon Musk for you. Absolute, unyielding, ambitious goals. Show images. xAI employees working on the project, time-lapse of the supercomputer being built, animation of the expansion. This isn't just about the raw power. It's about the speed of innovation. The entire project, from conception to completion, took just 122 days. Absolutely astounding. Let's look under the hood. Show cutaway diagrams of super microservers, Spectrum-X networking, liquid cooling systems. Colossus is a testament to collaborative engineering brilliance. Impressive companies are involved. Supermicro is a major player here, providing their cutting-edge liquid-cooled server racks. Why liquid cooling? Because with this many GPUs, air cooling simply wouldn't cut it. In reality, these high-powered systems throw out a tremendous amount of heat. We're talking extreme heat management. Show close-up shots of liquid cooling components. And the network? It's not your average Ethernet. Nvidia's Spectrum-X Ethernet platform is specifically designed for high-speed, low-latency data transmission. Without a super powerful network, this system would not be capable of the kinds of calculations it's performing. Show animation of data flowing through the network. This advanced network and the use of Nvidia's Bluefield 3 Super NICs are working to ensure that there are absolutely no bottlenecks and zero latency degradation, even under the extreme conditions of training enormous AI models. The team has done a really impressive job. This is an absolute marvel of engineering. This is why it works. This is how they're pushing the technology forward. That's incredible. Show images, Supermicro racks, Nvidia Spectrum-X diagrams, Bluefield 3 Super NICs. Now, for the less glamorous side of the story. Show images, smog over Memphis, gas turbines, concerned citizens. Colossus's massive power demands have raised serious environmental concerns. Initially, there wasn't enough power available in Memphis to run the existing system, leading xAI to resort to a fleet of methane-powered generators. Now, that is environmentally less than ideal, and I understand why people are concerned. The environmental impact of all those gas turbines simply cannot be ignored. This is simply not great, and there are concerns that this is violating air permits and contributing to already high levels of ozone pollution in Memphis. Now that's a serious problem. Because of the environmental impact, this has drawn the attention of environmental groups and community organizations who are questioning the way this project has been run. There are valid concerns here. Show images, letters from environmental organizations, news headlines. The speed the project was implemented highlights how rapidly this tech is developing and the challenge in planning effectively in such a rapid time period. There was criticism that xAI failed to obtain the necessary air permits for the generators. It's crucial to have the right approvals for these kinds of things, which unfortunately this system seems to have not obtained them. This situation highlights the ongoing tension between rapid technological advancement and environmental responsibility. Let's hope that those involved are able to find a way to build a more environmentally friendly system in the future. Let's talk money and ethics. Show images, charts of Memphis's electricity grid, graphs showing economic impact, images of city officials. Accusations of a bait and switch have surfaced regarding the project's planning and expansion. Some believe that xAI knew about the plan to expand Colossus significantly and only announced the true need for power once approvals were in place. This doesn't sit right with me. And it's really important to know what is going on with companies making promises and then going back on them. Show images, statements from critics, news articles about the accusations. The initial plans were for a smaller scale, but the later announcement of a tenfold increase raises serious questions about transparency and the financial burden on Memphis taxpayers. That's a real concern. Who pays for infrastructure upgrades to power this massive supercomputer? In essence, this situation looks a lot like privatizing profits while socializing the costs, which is the hallmark of weaponized capitalist theory that dismisses the concerns of ordinary people as irrelevant. There is a legitimate concern here that some people are concerned about. Show images of protesting citizens, quotes from affected communities. This situation is leading to a very important conversation about the responsibility of massive AI projects. The focus needs to be on responsible development and the longer-term implications, not to mention the future of such tech. Now let's compare Colossus to the competition. Show comparison chart of Colossus versus other leading AI supercomputers, including Frontier and others. While other companies, like Google, Microsoft, and others have made substantial investments in their own massive AI infrastructure, Colossus stands out for its sheer scale, at least so far. It already dwarfs many existing supercomputers used for AI research, but some have questioned whether it would appear as one of the top 10, and whether those comparisons are valid. Colossus was not designed using the conventional computing benchmarks, meaning that the use of traditional metrics is simply not applicable here. The speed of development and deployment is also a significant factor, potentially setting a new standard for the industry. The use of traditional benchmarks isn't valid for these kinds of systems. We need a new benchmark to understand the possibilities. Show animation demonstrating different benchmarks, HPL versus AI-specific benchmarks. The race to develop and deploy the most powerful AI supercomputers shows that this tech is not just changing the way we compute, it's reshaping geopolitical and economic landscapes. We're really seeing how this tech is changing literally everything. So, what's next for Colossus and xAI? Show images, future projections of Colossus's expansion, potential applications of Grok, interviews with xAI employees. The expansion to a potential 1 million GPUs is underway, presenting both incredible opportunities and gigantic challenges. The environmental impact needs to be addressed, and finding ways to make this kind of project environmentally friendly is an incredibly important part of this. The ethical and economic questions we've explored need thorough consideration, along with the potential impact on Memphis. The entire city has placed a big bet on xAI, and this has been a catalyst for attracting investments from other tech giants. The plan is to build a bigger and better Grok. Show animations of Grok in use and its potential. Colossus is more than just hardware. It represents a visionary approach to AI infrastructure, building technology from the ground up for a specific purpose. Colossus represents a significant milestone in the development of AI, but its success will depend on several things. It will hinge on its ability to address those aforementioned environmental concerns, effectively manage ever-increasing power needs, carefully consider the ethical and societal impact, and develop a compelling competitive advantage in the increasingly crowded and competitive AI landscape. What do you think the future of this AI supercomputer looks like? Let me know in the comments section below. We can discuss the implications of such a massive project. This is just the beginning of a big conversation. Wow, what a journey! We've traveled from the colossal scale of Colossus to its environmental impact, economic questions, and the broader ethical dilemmas inherent in such rapid technological advancement. Show montage of key images from the video. Colossus isn't just a supercomputer. It's a symbol of ambitious innovation that is pushing boundaries, for better or worse. It's also a massive conversation started about the power dynamics involved in AI development and how they're rapidly changing numerous things. It's not always going to be positive, and we need to look at the less glamorous aspects as well. I really appreciate you joining me on this deep dive, an intensely detailed view into all the various challenges. Show a thank you message and the All About AI Tech logo. What are your thoughts on Colossus, its impact, and the future of AI? Let me know in the comments section. And please subscribe and like this video. And if you haven't already, smash that notification icon so you don't miss any future updates on the rapidly evolving world of AI. We're releasing new videos every week, so stay curious. Thanks for joining me again. This has been an awesome learning experience. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.